When we communicate in real life, our body language can convey a lot. Here at SIGGRAPH in Los Angeles, a team is showing how we could have the same ability online. Vladlen Koltun and Sergey Levine have created software that can generate movements on the fly. A set of gestures are stored in the system. As you speak, it selects the best ones based on your speech pattern.
The first thing you might think of to get gestures from speech is to try to actually understand what a person is saying. But it turns out that understanding speech as it's being spoken is difficult. So we couldn't really use the semantic meaning of what was being said. So instead we use things like intonation, intensity, the speed at which you're speaking.
To create the system, the team used motion capture. An actor was filmed extensively so they could map his body language to his speech.
We detect individual gestures in the motion capture, and that becomes our gesture library. And then we also use the speech and the gestures that the actor did to learn the relationship between speech and gesture.
I decided to try the system for myself. As we use avatars more and more, we'll want them to behave as closely to our real selves as possible. I want to see how realistic these gestures are, and if they look anything like my own.
So if I talk in a monotone or a very subdued voice, there's not very many gestures that will go with that. But if I get really excited because I'm at SIGGRAPH and I just saw a lot of crazy computer animation, then I will probably have some gestures associated with that.
Since the system chooses gestures based on the way you speak, they can easily be applied to different characters.
So we can take that style and we can apply it to a human being, to an actor, or even to an octopus who has his own octopus gestures, but that still have that style.
My avatar moves in a pretty human way, although it doesn't mimic my actual gestures. But there are plans to improve the software so it can map a person's movements in real time.
The next step is working with sensing devices that can sense the gesture of the communicator in real time, map it onto a virtual character in an appropriate way. And we're hoping that over time, in this way, we can make remote communication in virtual worlds more effective, more expressive, more useful.